We are continuing with the Final Fantasy playthrough. Just setting up the camera as per usual. Sweet, I think we're good to go, guys. Ooh, we are back at our hometown. We just defeated Harbrid and met the king who kicked our ass, injured us. Now we're going to do a couple of things. Let's just have a quick chat with everyone.
Alive, are you? Coin purse weighing you down?
Okay, rune blade seems to be more, but I'm pretty sure I can probably craft it, so I'm not going to spend 4,000 on it. Okay, let's see what needs to be crafted first before we do any of this. I don't use any of that.
Finished,
Okay, let's see what we can craft.
Trouble with your gear, or
Not really.
what's saying fortune, dear?
Okay, there we go. That's what we want.
Should last you a good while.
Wait a sec, guys. Just want to set up the stream as well. Of course. Okay, we gotta do that.
Bad, if I do say so myself.
Ooh.
No scratches, right?
Okay, reinforce.
Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. And
I'm happy with that. So I'll check there's no missions for me to do here. Okay, there's the kids in the aquarium, which I'll go run, or the atrium rather, sorry. And what is this? Let's go take a look what's going on over there. And let me just finish setting up the stream. I will have the previous playthrough in the description of this as well. Okay, not the pocket edition. Okay, and I think we are just about done. Yes, thank you, Jota. Okay. Okay, cool. That's another side quest.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
I don't want
He
to
be at Martha's Rest.
Yeah, happy with that, buddy. And continue. Okay. Okay. People just saying thank you. Okay, let's wait. This is Martha. Basically, this is just people acknowledging and saying thank you. And yeah, we're catching up from a story point of view, which I don't think is a bad thing. Who's this Theodore? Oh, okay, yeah. Guy with, I think he was with the elves or something. Okay. Eloise. Ah, yes, yes, yes. The Crimson Caravan's the guy and the sister. Okay. Interesting.
What's wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Yeah, we're not done yet. Okay.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Is Otto stealing from us? Maybe. Okay. Oh, Joel. Okay, we need to get you back. And our buddy. Cool. I'm sure there was something new we added here. Guardian Scarf. Is that all? Expected more. Okay, nothing else here. Let's get going.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of the mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Okay, leave him behind.
A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Okay, I'll sort that out now. Okay, so we got Joshua. We got out the Azerian gold. We got to have icy blue. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool, happy with that.
Let me help. I know my letters.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
Which is quite a while back.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
Basically go kill some
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
innocent animals.
The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Okay guys, do we do side missions or do we carry on with main quests? Okay, let's go to the atrium and sort out a couple of, what's this over here? Okay, that's that guy, payback.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic in the valley?
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto won't be listening.
Is this better?
Little. Listen. I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each.
Okay, I thought I had coin. I did not have that much coin.
Money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
You're fired.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, We'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
True story.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope
The rocks.
associates' eyes
Okay.
are more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place.
It's cool. Do this. As long as some more side missions.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's one portion.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Middledore showed us.
Miss Middledore? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Middledore said, the best way to see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Midderdoll's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others.
Okay.
If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what are the others?
Deeper meaning.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're
It
right.
does.
It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it.
Clever boy changing the subject.
What do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're
Whoa.
for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Calling him idiot, damn.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Miradol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do.
Cool.
You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works.
He was just putting it together. Ta-da!
Yes, we did it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
Engineers.
That's right. We're Miss Miradol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
A little more help from Miss Miradol and Miss Shirley. I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Kids look evil.
Look, we never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
What the fuck? Okay, Sid.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then
everyone...
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
Oh, we don't travel there. Oh gosh, lots of missions. Let's just get out and be on our way.
But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
Yeah, we lost Joe.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? But at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
I hope I'm going the right way.
do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Break it open.
What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Okay.
The Lazarus are gone, then
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Doesn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Okay.
How are we supposed to do our duty
And where on earth is that?
Kashik in the valleys are full of ether?
How indeed. My men and I
Ah, okay.
day avoiding a flood.
Clive. How may I help you today? Here's the latest information I have.
There was a way of doing something. Inner voices, that's it. Okay, he's still sleeping. He's a problem. And he's a problem. Harbit's dead. Okay, I think there's menaces associated with it as well. Quite a bit of people are dead. Interesting.
Study it well, Clive.
Ah, okay. This is the one with crystal left.
Very good.
Okay. So Vibs is good. That's
Cole said it was an army of a Kashik. What will happen to Mid and the others?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
I'll take it. Damn, I got a lot of coin.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
How?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Okay. Okay, that's Shirley, let's go and in that. What is this? Okay. Let's finish all these side quests quickly.
Let me help.
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines.
What
To anyone
university?
else, it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Okay. Happy to finish off that.
Ah, Clive. A moment, if I may.
Yes,
You'll
buddy.
be pleased to hear that I've completed another volume. And while my collection is still far from becoming the 1,000 tomes that young Crow has quaintly dubbed it, I hope the knowledge chronicled within might yet be of some benefit to the hideaway. Of course, I would not have penned half as many volumes without the tales you and the others bring back from your travels, for which generosity I shall be forever grateful. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Okay. Nice little touch.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Okay. Nice touch. I like that they added this. Gives you a lot of knowledge even though there's a shitload to go through. Damn. Yeah, if anybody's interested in that, by all means, go read.
What subject shall we consider today?
Oh my word. Seriously? Okay. Got the Phoenix, Ifrit Risen. Yeah, we know Shiva, Rama, yeah, Garuda, Titan, Bahamut's out. Odin is not yet, and Typhon is the one we took out. 2 more. Okay. Minotaurs we've taken on. Yeah, wanted spiders, scorpions. Okay. Two creatures missing. Very irritating. Yeah. Okay. Sorted. Yeah, there's whoa. There's a lot of blank spaces here still. I take it as probably side missions. Okay, basically like a little. Okay. Search, my word.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Nice touch. So if you want to get a full background knowledge, it's available. Okay, do I need to go see that guy? Damn it. I thought it was done. Good, so we got a side mission.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know. But hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Yeah, lots of side missions.
Is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
Okay, cool. Hunt board's always fun.
I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. did I put my watering can?
Okay. Got to do the infirmary. Then I think we are... I'm running silly.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Yeah, we took them out. Pumpkin is dead. That looks interesting. Carrot, okay. The Whispering Waters Rosaria. Okay.
She can't keep this up much longer.
Sounds like it's taking a shit.
There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days.
She just popped in by me, what are you talking about?
Too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
Better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Damn, I got a lot of side quests.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass.
Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Okay. So I think we got everything we need there. Let's go check that out and then we can bounce.
Who's that sulking over there by the lift?
That's nice. Don't judge me, I like it. Okay, we got a crap load to do, people. Yep, Ironworks is one. Let's start off with Martha's Rest. Okay, we got that, we got the shop. And take is this. And a Viperian. Okay, we can't go there, but we can mark it. And then travel there afterwards. Happy. Everyone seems happy.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Why?
And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
Okay.
Where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But
Place everybody died.
Done, and those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I went out bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Okay, so we're not giving Martha any money.
For a few bearers and guardians. They might make a go of it. Once those blasted bandits have been sent packing, that is.
Okay, what's up with the little jump?
All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan.
My lord Marquis, it is you? Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted
we're talking really slow.
Colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Please be across the same path as other side missions. Please, 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 please. Please.
I'm all for making this done.
Okay, cool.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are
Let's
the bigger risk.
get a move on.
I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Okay, so boom, boom. If I do that, actually I can do the first one. And then... am I running the right way? Yeah. So I go to the shop. If I go there first, I can fast travel to you and go to Eastpool. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. How could this guy possibly have that I want?
Anything catch your eye?
No, I don't need that stuff.
Take care out there, eh?
Okay, we're good.
I'd build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit.
Whee.
Can hardly make out a bloomin' thing. All for a sunny day.
Ambrosio.
Run like the wind.
And no need to fight the Death Blossom.
Time to fight.
No need to fight. These things are crap. Maybe I'll fight some of you on my way back. But not right now.
It's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, I'd see like just
Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, let's get him afterwards.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Sure, these poor little things are just getting their asses whipped. Okay.
Nice try.
Wasn't really a fight, was it?
Now,
Eat.
will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks.
Okay, evil dog.
A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
What is that moving in the distance? Unless I'm getting mad. That would be a thing. Okay, we're almost there, almost there. Shit. Let's go. Oh. I must admit, the fact that they made like each of these icons quite different is so cool. Very nice. I like.
You think you can just walk in here?
Pretty much. Hey, I take you out.
That's the end of that then.
Nah, I'm sure there's some big guy coming up somewhere. Oh, what else is this?
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Okay.
Nice try.
Ah, shit. Damn it. Come on. Ah. Okay, one more. Okay. Come on, Togo. Whew. That was nice, eh? Yeah, he should be dead soon. This is a very weird creature. One thing you cannot deny, the combat in this game is actually extremely fun.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching? I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
That was quick and easy.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now
For
to
now.
begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So
Thank you, Wade.
Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go.
Okay, that was easy enough. Let's sort out Martha, and then we can go on to the next one.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What would you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
What about the stones he was meant to get? There we go.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I was just here.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star, Ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Okay. Happy days. Well, that section's done. We're not going back there. We got 1, 2, 3. You look like a big section. And you.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
know what you have to do.
This guy's still going to war.
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since
Let's come back.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Seems like we kind of tying up loose ends here. Okay, so we gotta go there, and let me go check on the shop quickly.
To Gotan's Bales then, and quickly, before anyone else finds them.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Okay, cool. Let's sort this out, shall we? For a moment I thought there was no doggo. I was just flying solo. Stop with my power, Tom.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Okay.
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to him, they'll fucking die.
We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Yeah, it was always going to turn into something else.
Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Very demanding people. Well, how do I get there? Okay, first things first, Tears of Mercy. And then we can get there. And then we can close out the rest. Okay. I've got a feeling I'm running really stupid at the moment. Do I go up or do I stay low? I've got a feeling I gotta go up.
Not here.
Hmm.
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
I don't know, we're still busy. Why are we doing this? Okay, it does slow the combat down quite a bit. Okay. Whew.
Hopefully. One won't be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Okay, I've been here before. Cool. So that's sorted. That's next. Let's see how this works out. If it works out.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I hope I'm going the right way, because how the hell do I get there? If this doesn't go around. If you know what I mean. No. We don't need to fight baby dragons. That's a waste of our time. Okay, now I'm confused. How the hell do I get over there? Okay, so I'm gonna take the dragon's area and then go across. But this looks like a boss fight, so I'm gonna go check it out. And I do love a good boss fight. Okay, what's that? Oh, okay. This area is too big for me not to fight something really good. Ocean? Nope, kill. There we go. Now I've got a feeling I'm not ready for this. No, flip.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Yeah, guys. That's a complete waste to even try and fight this guy. Yeah. I got you. I know that you're there. You are level 50 and I'm mere level 30. But I know you exist. Cool. Yeah, that would have been a long fight. One that would not have ended off the way I would like.
Ready, go?
At least there's a cool aspect to it, I guess.
Alright.
No, not alright. We do not want to fight stupid dragons. Or fallen bugs. Or funny raptors.
Don't tell me I'm too late.
Ooh.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died
Yeah,
for
they kind of
you.
did.
Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Wanker.
You're no guard dog. You're just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Damn, I should have done it when he's closer. Your thing. Come on, get those numbers up. We're not done with you yet, buddy. Oh shit. Nice, perfect. And let the chaos ensue. Not bad.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause.
This guy's more like the Joker than anything else.
But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
How?
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Okay. That happened really quick.
Lostwing. Lostwing
is lost.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it.
This guy's getting to work on my nerves.
Richard's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. Stay down!
Okay, we don't need to go.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here! Too slow. Stage 4! I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me!
So unnecessary.
Thank the thunder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Just leave him. He's a muppet. This game does love sometime later.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did.
Prayed.
There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
No.
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all,
Yeah, that's a good little turnaround there, Joker.
permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Happy. Gosh, these side quests are taking some time. Okay. Job done. Next up is Northreach and defeat the blueback. Okay, cool. The Bomb King and the Griffin we don't care about.
And what can I do for you?
That's all Titan stuff, which I don't need.
I'll be here if you need me.
Happy?
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Those things I said before about not being able to fight.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Okay, news.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered.
Okay, I think we're making good progress, people. On to the next one.
To the meadows, then.
That's what the captain's...
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright
Okay.
blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy
Got a
enough to
dragon.
spot. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with.
All yours, Torgal.
Let's get that stagger meter up.
Too slow. Nice try.
There we go, this should be quick. Come on. Ah, we're still busy.
All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill! Over here!
Damn. I think he got some crazy combo.
That's the wyvern's liver.
Okay.
Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
Okay, we are done with that section. Where to next? Let's go to Bucklad. Man, I should call this the side quest stream.
If we're going to do this, well...
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness, and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Of course.
How could I refuse?
Excellent.
What we want to do is basically...
If you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transport
and some
of our
XP.
guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
This little feisty ass though. Damn, why is there so many stuff here? Okay, let's take this, and then we can do trading places, and then we can sort out that one. Travel there, hopefully it travels right through and we can sort out the rest. Okay. Ambrosio.
Run like the wind.
Time to fight.
Man, not really.
This must have been a nice place once. And it will be again. Nice try.
Oh, whoa, what's going on? Okay, give me a break. Chaos.
That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad.
No, not just yet. Okay, what's over here? Oh wow. Just came to like a sudden stop. Okay, cool. And then I want to check out what the heck is happening over here. Damn it. Okay, all of that for 25 gil. So not worth it. Just gotta find what the exit at the end of this road. Besides those spiders or leg eaters. Yep, this looks like another boss fight, which I don't mind doing. Oh, whoa, what's up? Oh, I've got a feeling there's some level 50 crazy creature that I will not be able to fight right now. Really? Nothing? Find that strange, but okay, we move. So that's you. That's just going back to where I came from, so let's 1, 2, 3 or 1. Okay, let's start over here.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something. It shouldn't be too hard to find, Goots.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Could be I know something more. What's it?
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
Sister Sharon's twin, maybe?
Finest sell swords in store. Fuck.
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch. What a mess.
You fought very bravely.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Who shall it be?
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one.
Really?
Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Okay.
pretend this didn't happen.
Nah. Let's just kill everyone, shall I?
It's all yours, Torgal.
I think for you guys, let's do that. Let's just shit all of you. Oh, you need to go down. Okay.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Okay.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Okay, crazy goods.
No.
Enough, all of you!
Ooh.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Gooch, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
What the fudge?
Sorry
Okay.
to keep you waiting.
Escalated quick.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
You crazy lady. Okay, so we made progress there. That's the side quest, so we're going there, and then fast travel. There's some merchants.
Anything I can interest you in?
Oh,
Thank you for your custom.
Okay, let's go.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Who's this?
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Or not.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Okay. Oh, damn it. That's the one I gotta go. Not bad.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Okay, I thought we could say no.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Okay, that's the one. That's our next stop. This is going to be a long one.
Ready, go?
No need rules, no need. Let's see if we can go.
Don't get surrounded.
Okay, first stop.
No holding back.
I don't want to fight you, buddy. Let's see what we got over here.
Thanks, girl.
There we go. What is this? Grimalkin. Man, you look like you're gonna be what, level 35, level 38 maybe?
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Okay. I can take out these guys. And then have a nice blast for that guy when he comes through. That'll be perfect. Don't foresee us being that successful.
And then there was what?
Come on, let's build it up. Perfecto. One more. Craziness. Come on. There we go.
wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Nice. Okay, cool.
Good girl.
Damn, it's taking longer than I expected. Let's at least finish off the side quest. Oh, damn it, am I stuck? Nicely done, Ambrosio. Okay, taking the sneaky back route first.
Straight home now.
Okay. What level are you?
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Whoa, what the fuck is this? This building is Liu Kang. Seriously. That's perfect. Does not look like this bird ever gets knocked the flip down. Come on. Oh, what else going on now? What craziness that it does. Shit. Okay, finish off. Oh, gosh. Damn bird.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Alright, you just left it alone.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Okay. Damn, I have to go there first. 2 seconds, guys. I gotta put my phone on charge. This bad boy's gonna die. That will irritate me. I just want to finish off the side quest. And then we can... Okay, is that where I was? Doesn't feel like it. What's this big ass creature over here? It's gonna be another one. Okay, it's just damn. Okay. We gotta go down there, then there, and then there. No, Storm Panther, just relax, leave me alone. We're cool. Yep, no need, buddy.
No holding back.
Close call. It's our next destination. What's that? That looks new. Okay, big one. Let's take you on, shall we? Okay, not exactly new, but yeah. That. Yeah, we're still busy. I was afraid of attacking my side.
Nice try.
You tell me this guy's got full power again because of what? No, I'm not fighting him again. What is this nonsense? Nah, all good. Stay over there, big one. No, that's not what you want to do. Ah, how dare they then? Okay, random definition of wasting time. Okay, what we got over here? We are just monster hunting, I guess.
Not the god's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. Here, so empty your pockets. Kill!
Right at the big boy. Okay. It's almost there, almost there. Oh, okay. Come on. Oh. Grabs. Let's finish up with the bank, shall we? That. Okay, I think we'll call this the Monster Hunter episode, because basically what we've been doing.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Okay. Let's check out that spot, and then we can go there. Okay, somewhat new. Really? Okay, let's just see what this is about. Really? Another one? Okay.
They don't look happy.
Whoa, what the hell's going on? Okay, let's give ourselves some space. These guys look like they're gonna cause a bit of a headache. Come on, one more level. There we go. What's next?
Nice try.
That was a weak one.
Peace at last.
Okay, so we've done that section. That's next. Gosh. Is that a dragon? Gosh, give me a break.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Come on, more fireballs, do your thing. Come on. Worst dragon ever. Okay, I think that should be sufficient.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Okay, wait to next. Okay. Let's take a quick run up here.
Fly, Ambrosia. Enough of you, are there?
To me! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill!
There we go. Gosh, guys, gonna get some power here. I love some power. Anything at the back? Nope. Nothing on the inside. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Next up. Ah, God.
Come on.
Nothing there. No, Storm Panther. We do not want to chat today. There's another blocked off path.
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back the way you came.
Okay, gatekeeper. Okay, I've traveled on here already. That's the next part. Since we're monster hunting.
Run like the wind.
Wow, they don't like giving power at all here. Why does this feel familiar? Like I was here already. Not when I see that creature. Well, it doesn't look like you're that important, are you? So you are fine. Ah, damn it, let's just fight you. You look kinda interesting. This is strong.
Too slow. And another!
Come on, keep it going. Ah, come on. Pull out the power, come on.
I needed that.
Okay, cool. So it wasn't a boss. Okay, I'll do that again. Okay, let's go. Finish up the last stuff.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Okay, ungrateful little crash. Shit.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
These people are really disrespectful given the fact that I'm a freaking dominant icon prince here. That's one portion. And carved in stone is this portion over here, right?
Beneath the flood, yes.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as feet, Mr.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
That mark. You must be Lord Roosfield. A pleasure.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Have you noticed the elders? Not a scratch on them.
Collect.
These stones to Canva and the rest of the boxes to Dalaman.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was?
Because I messed up.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen them for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for.
I did not expect them to do this.
Most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Shit.
Children of the hunters, now
Yeah.
tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle.
Damn, there's a lot of side quests tonight.
Engravings, one for each of the three peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through three distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Damn, Skippy.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Crazy amount of side quests covered. That just means we can focus on the rest of the story. Damn, shit. Let's go finish off this Crimson part as well. That's Theodore.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
Right. Speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Cannot answer that.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic. And they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds. And she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me. And I want to repay the favor. By letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Yeah.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Okay. Damn it. What's going on in Northreach? I thought I was done.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Ah.
Let the Dane hear you say that.
The Rutherford guy. Okay. Am I blind? Oh, there we go.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Okay, I write yeah. Short, sweet side quest, and then I am...
They just couldn't resist, could they?
done. Yeah.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
All yours, Torgal.
Let's get this up to about 4. And then we can transform and take his ass down. Come on. Damn it. Okay, let's just make it 3. Never mind. Okay.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able.
Gosh, everybody's got a Stolus.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one.
Okay. That's the crazy dragon. Man. Not think. At least we've covered most of the side quests. And we just did like a shitload worth, so right now it can literally just be story focused.
I see you're still here. The rest's location affords a constant flow
It
of
looks like an
traders
old
and
version
with it, a
of
constant
Omni-Man.
flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both
Sure.
seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Okay. Level up in 39. Damn, we covered a lot. Okay, guys. As you can see, we did a lot right now. We've got stuff to hand in, the infirmary. We gotta go check out that section. There's dots all over the show. But yeah, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We are looking forward to finishing off Final Fantasy 16. I'll definitely want to get this done. I want to try out Stranger's Paradise. And then probably tomorrow I might have some Mortal Kombat content coming. So yeah, look forward to that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the festive season, the little break. Stay safe, and yeah, catch you guys online. Cheers.